You're welcome back. It's time for Showbiz, and Hajia,
Miss Jinatu
joins me in the studio. Hajia, you're looking wonderful.
Thank you.
Are you the first wife, or second wife, or third wife?
Premier.
Premier.
Yeah, number one. Uno. Please, happy Eid.
It is called, no, Eid Mubarak.
Okay.
That's the right.
So what's the response?
Eid Mubarak. Same thing.
Yeah, to Eid Mubarak.
Yes, so
okay.
that shows that I'm the number one.
Hey, sorry, you are here. Yeah, now good day. Okay, so A Toast to Life is a book written by Juliet Ibrahim. She launched in Nigeria, and then she decided to also launch here in Ghana. And she's been telling us that this book came about after she was involved in an accident, and then she realized that she wanted to initially do a movie, make a movie out of her life story. You know that she's Liberian, been through 3 civil wars and all that, and she was raped actually. She tried to tell the story of how she was molested by her own family, you know, people close to her and all that. So she's been telling us a bit about it in this conversation.
I'm not afraid of people's opinion or judgments, you know, about my life, because we all have one life to live. The only thing, I was nervous because I'm opening up to the world. I'm opening up, I'm letting people into my personal space, my personal life, my family's personal life. And I just felt very nervous, like, am I doing the right thing? But then I just feel like I was put on earth for a greater purpose. And if it's telling my story to motivate people and inspire people to be better in whatever situation they're going through, why not? So I told my family I was going to write a book. I didn't tell them. I didn't want them to start judging me and saying, "Oh, why are you posting this one? Why are you talking about this one? I'm involved. Why are you?" Because my family doesn't like to be in the spotlight. They don't like it, you know. But I waited till I wrote the book. I give them copies that they should read. And they couldn't say anything. My mom was like, "You need to remove this part, so you don't have to do this one." I was like, too late, because it's my truth. It's my side of the story. They all have their versions. They all have their own part and side of the stories that happen. But this is my side of the story.
Let's just be on a lighter note. Was Iceberg still featured in this book?
Yes, I spoke about him just a little bit. Yeah.
You're not concerned about how he will feel, because I know that he wasn't too excited after the breakup and the interviews that you granted and all that.
No, he's excited. No, he doesn't have a problem. We talk. We are cool. We are colleagues, you know. And he feels like he's very proud of me actually for doing what I've done, because he knows I've always wanted to tell my story. And I'm sure that talking about when he gets to read it, or whoever gets to read it, they'll understand that I also give my very best. I did my best in all my relationships and everything. And I also spoke about where I also messed up and my flaws and everything in certain situations. And this is like a lesson for people out there, because it's when you come out of a situation that you get to see that, oh, I could have done it better, I could have done it this way and that way. So I didn't go about attacking people in my book, no, because I also had my flaws. I also had my moments where I messed up some things, you know.
So the book, she said, was not to attack anyone. She just spoke about her divorce, you know, and all that. But how did her colleagues feel about it? Her mom was there. Family, actually, her sister was the one who helped her in putting this together. So let's hear from some family members and colleagues.
I'm happy to be here because this is something we never imagined, or anyone out there would have imagined, coming from Juliet. This book is an inspiring book. And it tells a lot about Juliet, what we don't see on social media. I mean, we get to see Juliet taking nice pictures, traveling here and there, but we don't really get to know what she really went through before she became the Juliet Ibrahim.
This is Juliet Ibrahim's mommy. I'm privileged. I've never seen you before. I hear some of the things you do not know about, what you even heard that she wrote in the book. And did it come to you as a surprise, some of the things that your daughter had to go through to become who she is today?
Yeah, some came as a surprise, for which I thank the Almighty God I never knew, because probably if I had knew about it, I would have probably been in the prison by now. But I thank the Almighty God for grace and strength that those passes, those attempts didn't go through. And she survived everything with all my knowledge.
And writing a book is quite very achieving. It's amazing. I've been trying to write one forever. I don't have time. So when they're able to put it together, I really admire it because I'm in the process. So it's great. For me, it's better to tell a story through a book and make extra money than tell a story to Miss G for free.
really happy for her. I mean, Juliet is one hardworking, very resilient, a go-getter, and I'm so happy for her. And this is a very bold step, you know, to come out and speak about what you've been through. So I'm really, really proud of her, and I know this will go far and touch lots of lives.
Amazing. I'm yet to read it. I've grabbed a copy, by the way, so I'm going to start reading it tomorrow, and I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm very well proud of her. I'm grateful she's been able to take such a bold step. It's not easy to write a book. Yes, I'm very proud of her myself.
James?
What he said.
I really haven't heard that in a very long while.
Well,
what did he say?
Well, okay. I just want to say, Hugh, congratulations. I think it's good to sometimes not be too hard on yourself. Sit down, reflect on the things you've done, and celebrate yourself. You know, because a lot of people out there would like to know, and you probably wouldn't get the chance to speak to everyone as to how you started and the journey and how tough it's been.
I'm very proud of Julia. I've known her for 4.5, 5 years. She actually was the first person that, like, she came to me and wanted me a part of her TV series, and she really trusted me, and she's always been so genuine, so loving, so caring, and to know that she's been through so much, and even though she's been through so much, she's still someone that is so genuine and happy and fulfilling, and I'm just proud of who she is, especially as a mom.
I read excerpts of the book.
And how, I'm sure some of the things you're new to.
I mean, I've been a big brother to Juliet since they came to Ghana. Her mom was just saying a while ago that one of the few times she would allow her daughters out was when they were hanging out with me. And that's the kind of relationship we've had for many years. Hence being chosen to be the only guy up there to read.
I admire and support every woman, and Juliet is a young, strong woman who has something to say and who's courageous enough to communicate with all of us through her writing. So I just commend her for taking this step.
Well, I want to say big up to Juliet. I mean, she's come from afar, and we're all proud of her. Basically, that's what I would say. She's a strong woman.
Were you here through the reading and the previews of?
Yeah, I was. And I actually bought some copies. Yeah.
Oh, I see, copies. That's a way to support a colleague in the industry.
All right, so a toast to life. You can get your copies and follow Juliet Ibrahim. But let's talk about some gospel now and Tehillah experience.
Oh yes,
I hear you were there.
I was there.
I hear you were there.
An experience.
I hear you were there. A friend of mine said she saw you, so you were there.
I couldn't hide.
So you can't hide at all. So for those who didn't see what happened with Ohima Mercy and friends, here's what Becky brought to us.
One after the other, the musicians thrilled patrons with heaven-inspired songs, leaving them yearning for more. Coming all the way from Kenya is Evelyn Wanjiru, who showed Ghanaians she can sing in the Tree language. African star Lebo Sekwabella gave Ghanaians a feel of the warm South African worship, whilst Minister Michael Mahindra, all the way from Zimbabwe, came with what's been described as a vast energy, showcasing his dance moves. Reigning Gospel Artist of the Year, Diana Entry Hamilton, Joe Metal, veteran gospel musician Elder Kwesi Miracle, and songstress Sister Chum. As usual, didn't disappoint. In the end, Ohima Mercy and her team made sure the theme, the Holy Spirit, was relieved, and expectations are already high for the next edition.
And heaven
Wonderful
came down.
experience
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
Yes.
So next year I'll be there as well to receive.
I think
my
they're also
deliverance.
considering, changing the
Yeah,
venue
I think
because
this is
there's
very
so many
small.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for having me.
All right,
and
Miss G.
some sad news that you bring to us.
too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, okay. So stay with us here. Yaya Day. Is it Yaya Day?
Allah, tomorrow. God give us tomorrow.
Miss G. All right, stay with us.